The last time I actually had a mentor in my life was just 16 months ago, here at Toastmasters. This was a time for new beginnings. I chose one of our lovely ladies, Kyle Woods, as my personal mentor. Unfortunately, she is not here today. During my first icebreaker speech, I informed about my goals, becoming better in public speaking, being able to speak without getting a rush in my face, being able to breathe during speaking, and as well, at some point, being able to speak without notes. I found the idea of having a mentor great. It was important to me as I could get advice from one person who is observing me closely and who's much more experienced in this field and has already undergone the whole process, which is still ahead of me. More importantly, to give honest feedback in order for me to grow and be able to reach my personal goals. At first, I have to say, Kyle was a wonderful mentor. When I was unsure about the task or whether I'm on the right way or some language barriers within the project, I always could ask Kyle. She gave me some good ideas and thought-provoking inputs. Or she sent me some additional resources on that topic, which of course motivated me and reinforced me. Sometimes I sent her my PowerPoints, my notes, or even my recorded audio, which she then listened to while she was having dinner with her husband in a restaurant, she told me. But that's fine. And she was always available to me, reachable via email or telephone, and responded to me in less than 24 hours, even though I didn't have the expectation. But that helped me to continue with my project and move on. As a mentor, she exceeded my expectations when taking care and making sure that the stage or the script were filled. So, for example, when I was a first-time Toastmaster, so that I really could just focus on my role and not on being busy with other obstacles. So she really ensured that everything is running smooth. Hence, I want to elaborate on the uniqueness of this mentorship. So as a key part of mentorship, I guess, is a special relationship between the mentor and the protege. I believe you need to have mutual respect and have a sympathy for each other in order to, as a protege, to really take the feedback and be open for it. Honest feedback includes in particular criticism and further recommendations to continuously improve your skills. Through the good feedback doesn't always mean that this is again good mentorship. I believe we definitely had a personal relationship, and Kyle always tried in between of giving advice, to make some jokes, to get a social contact or binding, and to teach me the underlying things besides the theory, like what do you really like to talk about? Choose this topic because then you're really going to glow with it. So I really appreciate her advice. During my last trip to Germany this autumn, I had to perform a speech on a private event in front of 80 persons. So I was a little bit nervous prior to that, but it was not in comparison what I usually would feel. And I have to say, everything went fine during the speech. And after the speech, I realized I didn't hear my heart beating, which was overtoning my voice inside my head. And I didn't blush. And it was actually fun to speak without fear. That was a great experience for the first time in my life. So for myself, I can see the results of having a mentor and as well of taking part in Toastmasters. So I want to say thank you, Kyle, for your support, for your time, and for your guidance. At the end of the day, everybody is here at Toastmasters in a certain way a guide, because each of you is performing a role every time when I'm speaking, and my time gets checked, my R's, and as well my grammar, and I get feedback. So I really want to say thank you to all of you here at NPS for the past 60 months, for your support and your honest feedback, for having fun and laughs together, and for supporting me to grow. It was a wonderful experience, and I will truly miss that club. So it's only for me the first building block, which I set here 16 months ago with Toastmasters, ahead of new beginnings, but most importantly, this is not the end. I will continue to join Toastmasters in Germany, and I hope that one day I can be a mentor to somebody else at Toastmasters. So thank you very much.